I'm in the podcast area, so I'm just kind of hanging out. I haven't done many YouTube lives, guys, and that is my fault. So I don't even know what to do on here. I'm just kind of winging it. If anybody knows the secrets to YouTube, please let me know. I am in the studio, and this is fun, guys. So it's YouTube. So hello, YouTube. It says to share. I don't know what to do. That is share your audience to Facebook. Let me see if I could do that. Open. Give me a second, guys. I don't know if you've lost me. I'm still here. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. If I disappeared or if I'm here. If you guys are on, I can't see the comments. I don't know how to read them. So if you guys are watching, comment, like, share, do all the stuff. I'm just hanging out, guys. I'm going to mess around with this a little bit so you guys will kind of experience this as I'm experiencing it because I don't really go live on here. So I don't know what buttons to hit or what to push. I don't want to mess up the live. If I have people on, say what's up. I don't know if there's a way to see the comments. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if you're even allowed to comment on here or if you just watch. I'm not sure, guys. If anybody's familiar with YouTube, please let me know. I don't know how it goes, but I'm here. I'm just hanging out, guys. I was just over on TikTok, so if you followed me from TikTok, welcome. This is the One Fun Guy podcast. This is obviously my channel. This is where everything lives. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Share it. Tell your friends about it. Tell your family about it. Tell the world about it. There's 3 billion people living on this earth. I think I should have a couple million fans and followers, right? One could hope. I don't know. Like I said, I want to be a celebrity, guys. Well, not in my own mind, right? I just want to be happy with my podcast, but I want to be a household name. I want to have a studio. I want to have everything else. I'm in my studio, but I want to have a real studio, if that makes sense. Like I said, I'm super happy with this, but I want more, right? I want the grandeur. I want to do what podcasters are supposed to do. So with that being said, guys, I'm just hanging out tonight. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know if I can comment or if you guys can comment to me. I can't see anything, so I don't know who's watching. I'm I know that I'm live, so I know that's a fact. I don't know if I'd be able to invite anybody else on. I don't want to hit a bunch of buttons now and kind of see what's happening. I just kind of want this to play out and see. I don't know if you guys can, I don't know if you like this or if you share this or if you post this yourself. I don't really know. I'm going to try to post it as soon as it's done. I don't know how long it's going to be, maybe 5 or 10 minutes tops, just to kind of play around with it so I can get familiar with it. And then when I go into the editing, I could see if I can move anything around or if I could see something or, I'm sure there's a way that you could see comments or if somebody says something to you. I don't know if anybody said anything to me yet either. I don't know if anybody's liked it. I can't really see. All I see is what looks like a head and shoulders with one that I'm live and top fan. So I don't know what else is there. I don't know if you like these videos, if you subscribe, if you share it. I have no idea. But I'm gonna play it out until I do find out, and then I'll edit the video and I'll watch it. I don't want to make it super live, guys, or super long, because I don't want to stay on here and watch the entire video all the way through. But I think 5 or 7 or 10 minutes tops. I think I could do that, just to see what it's like and see if I glitched out or if anything happened or how clear the picture is or how good the sound is. I'm still using the JBL microphone. It is literally about maybe a foot and a half from my mouth, right on my stand here, so I have direct access to it. I don't have to talk into it, but at the same point, I'm just kind of, using it as to cut down the background noise. So hopefully that's a good tool for me. If it sounds staticky or weird, please let me know. I think it sounds normal-ish. Like I said, this is not. I've gone live on YouTube maybe 1 or 2 times, and they've only been real short. Like this one, unfortunately, is going to be, but maybe I will start making this my home and start going live more from YouTube and then trying to get little snippets on TikTok or Facebook. I don't really know. YouTube is great, though. I love everything about it. This is where I want to be. Like I said, this is where I want to nestle up and make it my home. So this is where I want the future of my podcast is going to be on YouTube. Like I said, not that it doesn't matter about the other apps or you know the TikToks or the Facebooks or the Instagrams, but YouTube is where I want to be, guys. So if you subscribe to my channel here, that'd be awesome. If you like what you see, I don't know if you can like these videos or share them. I really have no clue. I've never seen anybody live on YouTube before to watch them, so I don't know what the interaction is like versus like being live on Facebook or on TikTok. You can definitely see the responses coming in. I don't know what it's like out here in YouTube land, but within the next few lives that I do here, I think I'll try to get more acclimated with it, see if there's any kind of positive or negative feedback that I got or critiques, and just kind of change what I need to do from there. Other than that, I think I like this platform more because of the intimacy of it. Obviously, TikTok, you have a ton of people hopping in and out. Some people are very good about being nice and polite and saying hi and being supportive, and other people are just rude and mean. So I don't know if that happens here. I'm not really sure. So you guys, like I said, you're in it like I'm in it. I'm new to this here on YouTube. Obviously, I'm not new to being in front of the camera or doing a podcast, but YouTube is very new to me. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm going to hit the 7-minute mark, and I'll probably end the live from there. I do have to download both of these videos. I'll pop them both up so we could see about how we interact with each other in the comments and stuff like that. I would definitely do that and kind of go from there. So with that being said, I think that, it's, this might be the spot for me moving forward. Like I said, I'm not going to abandon anything else, but I think I really want to utilize this platform as much as I can. So with that being said, guys, again, thank you for all the love and support. I am the One Fun Guy Podcast. I hope you like, share, subscribe, follow all the stuff on all my platforms, guys. I am One Fun Guy Podcast across all the major platforms. So just find me there, One Fun Guy Podcast. I'm here. This is my logo. You guys have seen my logo, which is here. And that's pretty much it, guys. So with that being said, I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for everything, and I will see you guys on the next one.